All right, everybody, on Fox10Phoenix.com, we go from one helicopter to another. This one in Texas, in San Antonio, where a student is stuck in a cave and emergency crews are attempting to rescue that student. The 18-year-old was on a guided school field trip when she got stuck into what is called the hole in the wall cave. First responders were called to the 100 block of Camila near New Braunfels Road there. San Antonio Fire says the student has been trapped in the cave for about an hour but is conscious. She's trapped 350 feet in the cave. Other students were with her but were not trapped or injured. And hazmat crews and special operations and medical personnel are also on the scene here. Thanks to all our viewers. Right now, I'm Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live and Fox10Phoenix.com. Teenager trapped in this cave right now in Texas. We're waiting to get some more details here for you, but very scary situation, no doubt, for that student there. We are learning the emergency crews trying to rescue a Lee High School student who's trapped in a north side cave. The 18-year-old was on a guided school field trip. So this is a field trip that has gone terribly, terribly wrong. Maybe the student tried to get a little past what the regular tour was going to be. Maybe it went on an adventure and went a little too deep. We don't know. That's the details right now. Happening about 2:41 local time there. Hoping for the very best and hoping that all the first responders there stay safe as well. Oh, and thanks everybody for joining us here, fox10phoenix.com or Facebook Live. You're continuing to watch as first responders and hazmat crews continue to work to try and free this teenager who was on a guided school field trip and became trapped in a cave in San Antonio, Texas. Continuing to wait here for live updates. You're watching NewsNet. Right, we're getting a little bit closer. Zoomed up shot here of those crews continuing to work this rescue.
All right, everybody, good afternoon. Pilar Arias hopping back in here on Fox News Now, part of Fox10Phoenix.com. A lot of you know this, but I used to live and work in San Antonio, Texas for 2.5 years. I did not know about this cave. Supposedly it's in Alamo Heights, which is actually, so San Antonio is very unique. It's like a lot of other big cities. You know, San Antonio is the biggest city and it's called the San Antonio metropolitan area, but it has a lot of like cities within the city, and Alamo Heights is one of them. Supposedly this cave is actually called the Robber Baron Cave, and it's off of North New Braunfels and Nacogdoches. That is a very hard street name to say. As a former reporter out there, trust me, I understand. So this student actually goes to Lee High School, which has been in the news for other reasons lately because it was called Robert E. Lee High School, and due to a lot of controversy with, you know, the Confederacy and all that, they decided to change the name. But this student, I'm being told by the school district spokeswoman, which the school district that Lee High School is in is called Northeast Independent School District. Pretty much all of the school districts in the state of Texas, they end with ISD, Independent School District. So I know a lot of other states, a lot of other places, they're like public schools, like here in Arizona, it's Mesa Public Schools or Gilbert Public Schools. Out there, it's ISDs. So she told me that this was a science field trip, again, with students from Lee High School to the Robber Baron Cave, and that one student, she is a girl, got stuck in a tube at the cave site. So that's the latest information I'm getting there from the San Antonio area. So our thoughts are certainly with this teenager, this young woman, this girl who is stuck in the tube in the Robber Baron Cave there. And you can see the massive response. I'm reading reports. KABB is the Fox 29 affiliate out there in San Antonio. They are the ones providing us these aerials. They say that the fire chief out there is saying that it will take quite a while in order to get her out. Fire chief is Charles Hood out there, by the way. I believe he does have some former connection to the Phoenix area. Yeah, so now that I just mapped it, North New Braunfels Avenue and Nacogdoches Road is the closest major intersection, but this is actually northeast of there. So it's off of Nacogdoches, closer to Loop 410. So if you're in the San Antonio area, you're familiar with the area. And what's surprising to me is there's actually a street out there called Cave Lane. And I never noticed. It's not too far from an H-E-B grocery store out there, Alamo Heights Junior High School. So if you're familiar with the area, that's where this is all happening right now. No audio coming from their version of Skyfox out there, but just over 350 of you currently watching on the Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live and more than 160 on our YouTube stream. Any of you familiar with this area? We do have a lot of Texans who watch news now, a lot of San Antonians even. A lot of people asking what kind of tube is in the cave. I'm not quite sure. Again, that's the information that I was given by the public information officer or spokeswoman out there for NEISD, which stands for Northeast Independent School District. Again, this cave is called the Robber Baron Cave. When you map it, it says the address is in San Antonio, but it's pretty close to Alamo Heights here. All right, I just looked up the city limits for Alamo Heights. So Robber Baron Cave is indeed in the city of San Antonio limits, which is why San Antonio Fire and Police are out there on the scene. A lot of times in these instances, though, city boundaries don't matter. They will assist and help in any way possible. So. A lot of people interested in this are looking up information about the cave. I too read what somebody commented about it being the state's lengthiest and second oldest cave. But again, as somebody who lives out there, I never knew about it. The cave is not inside the school, somebody asked. Someone's asking if a tube is a branch of a cave. Does anybody know? Any cave masters out there? All right, KABB, which is Fox 29 in San Antonio. Looks like their chopper might be leaving. Not quite sure here. We don't have any control or direct communication of their helicopter out there. If you're just joining us here on Fox News Now, a part of Fox10Phoenix.com, you are watching crews trying to rescue a teenager, a young woman, 18 years old. She is a senior at Lee High School there in the San Antonio area. She was on a science field trip when she got stuck in a tube at the cave site. Trying to rescue her. Just getting word here into the Fox News Now newsroom that there will be a major White House announcement regarding North Korea here at 5 o'clock Arizona time. So in less than an hour, that's 50 minutes. Be sure to click subscribe. You'll be alerted when the breaking news happens, and you can follow along. If you're just joining us here at Fox News Now, hello, my name is Pilar Arias and welcome. We are continuing to look at aerials provided to us by KABB, which is the Fox affiliate there in San Antonio, Texas. They are just above the Robber Baron Cave. Being told students from Lee High School, which is a part of the Northeast Independent School District, went on a science field trip there. And the girl, a senior, reports say she is 18 years old, somehow got stuck in a tube there at the cave site. So San Antonio Fire Police there on scene trying to rescue her. And lots of people sending prayers and well wishes, but we're continuing to monitor the situation and provide you information as we get it. Someone watching us on the Fox 10 Phoenix Facebook Live says he's been researching this cave, and it's an ancient lava cave. That's surprising. A lot of people posting links to what they're finding. It's definitely somewhat intriguing, I think. Someone asking how this student got separated from the group. This is a breaking news situation, which of course is very fluid. We don't have all the answers right now, but our thoughts are certainly with that young woman and her family, hoping she comes out A-OK. It's currently 5:18 p.m. out there in San Antonio, Texas. They are an hour ahead of Arizona. And this child has been stuck, this student, teenager, since 2:41 p.m. this afternoon. So 2.5 hours out there in San Antonio. San Antonio Fire Chief Charles Hood saying the student has been trapped but is conscious, and it will take a while to rescue her, but they are confident she'll be out of the cave by dark. It looks like their version of Sky Fox is leaving.